Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tina Henry, and if you've not subscribed, please do so. And I usually share my thoughts. I think and overthink. Most of the time, I put in writing. Other times, I can find some time and do a recording like this and share it here. And I'll be glad if you encourage me by subscribing and liking and also sharing. So today I know the year is quite young. Yeah, it will be young because it's said that your day starts where you wake up. You can be in August and it's a new year because of the steps you take. But I mean new in terms of the calendar in a new year. And I know this is the time we make a lot of decisions concerning our lives, and they are usually based on the lessons we learned in the previous year. And so, as you go on with this year, I know there are things you've told yourself, there are things you're going to embrace more in this year because they are helpful to you or you feel they are helpful. But what one thing I've seen talked about, I myself have talked about, is cutting off what did not work for you in the previous year. It could be a friendship, a relationship, a job, a business, ministry, assignment. I don't know what you're cutting off, but I would wish that even before we do that issue of cutting off, we address the enemy within. Someone said that your greatest enemy is is the person right before your mirror. I mean, I've just paraphrased, but just go to the mirror and just look straight into it. The person you see, it's your greatest enemy. Therefore, we could be fighting an enemy within. What do I mean? I mean, we could be the enemy of our own progress. I would wish to challenge us to just look at the things, unpleasant things we went through last year, and see how we may have contributed to what we went through. It could be a betrayal. What contributed to that betrayal? Did you play any role? It could be rejection. What made you get rejected? Could you have contributed? It could be a failure of a business. What made it fail? How did you contribute to that? It could be a ministry or a church assignment. I hope you understand what I mean when I say that. If it failed, what made it fail? Now write them down clearly and then write the successes. I think you should even start with the successes because it will motivate you to look at the other side more objectively and, without being biased or judging yourself. Look at the strengths, look at the wins you made, the successes, the achievements. How did you contribute to that? Now, those ones are going to point out your strengths that you need to embrace and cultivate more in this year. Then the former are going to reveal to you your areas of weakness that you need to address and correct. And you might be surprised to realize that you've been your own enemy. It's not people you need to cut off. It's not a business that you need to stop doing, but maybe there is something that you did not get right. If it's business, you did not learn some dynamics, perhaps you worked out of ignorance, or you are lazy, hukujituma enough, or kama ni relationship ilifeli, you need to look at perhaps I have not developed my personality, I might have contributed, so that this year you address that issue. You see, perhaps my character failed me, that's why I went through this betrayal. Because some people say it's betrayal when people avoid, or rejection rather, when people avoid them without realizing it is their character they need to work on, and then people will be more comfortable around them, you see. So you might be thinking people are traitors, people reject me, while in real sense, you are the bother to the people. And as I'm saying this, I'm telling myself too, because this year I want to be better. I just want to be better. I'm even inviting criticism, but strictly from those that you know, have done what? Have appreciated me before, because there are people also who keep quiet and wait for you to make mistakes. They point them out, but they never tell you when you're doing the right thing. Those ones tulisema tuachane na wao. So this year I'm inviting criticism, positive or negative, but from people that have consistently helped me in the past. You've appreciated me when I did right. I'll be fine to take a correction or a rebuke from you, because I know it's not malicious. But also, let's be cautious not to flatter the people in our circle, right? But before I digress, I just want you to focus on the enemy within. Chukua kitabu tu sahi, take that book right now, and pen, draw a table. On one side, write successes, okay? Then draw a column going down, successes, then personal contributions, and weaknesses, then personal contributions. Going down, unaandika success, maybe business expanded, how I contributed, I learned a new marketing strategy. When the next relationship, my relationship grew better with people. For example, if it's friendship or a romantic relationship, for people that are dating or courting, how did I contribute? I mastered anger, that way. Then you go to the weaknesses. I failed. How did I fail? My business collapsed. How? Why? Or sales went down. Personal contribution. I did not keep up with the market dynamics due to ignorance. So that then pale mwisho, put the way forward. I'm going to seek knowledge and skill in marketing. Then we went up on next. My relationship strained or actually broke down. How did I contribute? I could not tame my character. I was not faithful to my partner, or wherever. I don't want to point things, because najua hata sahii ukiwatch hii unajua. Then that's how I contributed. Way forward, I'm going to work on my character, so that in my next relationship, or in the relationship if it's still there, I'm going to be faithful and committed to that one person. And then when you have done that, you'll have fought the battle from within. Yeah, because many times we leave the enemy to go and fight whom we think is the enemy, only to come back and find the enemy seated right in us, or on us, and we get so beaten and tired. Why not start the battle from within? Start the battle from within, and I'm sure this is the best strategy for winning in 2025. I'm actually telling myself, and I'm trusting God and telling God, help me. Help me to master this lesson that you've allowed me to learn for this year. And if it is success, situpatane, tusherehekee, tushukuru Mungu. Yeah, because I believe God allowed me to think about this, because there's something He also wants me to discover about myself, and I am ready. Actually, I'm ready, and I am on the journey. You can join me. Let's form a winning team for 2025. Let's get tired of looking in the year that is gone with pain and regrets. We can do better. We can make things better. God has availed everything we need for good life, for success. And even when we fail, let us remember also, it's part of the learning. We shouldn't beat ourselves so hard. It's part of the learning. Yeah, let's be willing to learn both from our failures and from our successes, and everything will be fine with us. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe, like, share. 3 things: subscribe, like, share. Thank you. Bye bye.